Hey my Libras! This is TC, your guiding chariot. I don't know what that little... I know you guys couldn't see me, but I literally said hi and then did a little dance. I don't know if you heard me snap in it too, but that was silly. Hopefully that means you guys are in a much better mood than you were last week. I don't know what that little pep was, but if not, I'm here to give you some good vibes then. I don't know. Anyway, welcome to your weekly reading. This is TC, your guiding chariot. I don't even know where I was in my little intro. This is going to be a part of your weekly reading for the week of the 6th. It's going to be a timeless general reading for all Libras, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Timeless because time is an illusion, so whether you find it this week, next month, next July, don't worry about it. The meaning will be just as relevant for you then as it will be the day it was filming. You will find it when you're meant to find it. My only ask is because it's general, take the messages that resonate, leave behind the rest. If there's a part that doesn't make sense to your situation, leave that on the table, take everything else. Alright, my lovelies. So, as I kind of shuffle, I am kind of focusing this week's reading on the lunar eclipse we just had. So we had a lunar eclipse on, what, Friday? Saturday? Well, depending where you were in the world. Some of us it was the 5th, some of us it was the 4th. But we had a lunar eclipse in Capricorn, so lots of big shifts. It was the last eclipse for eclipse season, so we finally made it out. Hallelujah. The energies that we felt are going to continue for about the next 6 months for some of us. Well, for all of us, but the full manifestations may come sooner. But we'll be in this for at least the next 6 months. And I kind of just wanted to focus on kind of what's going on there. With that being said, this will be different depending on your rising. So my Libra risings, this will probably make perfect sense. It just depends on the placements where all the planets fall and what sign governs each house for you. But generally, Libras right now are dealing with... I'm trying to think how I want to word this. I would say with like expectations, reality, possibly even concerning family. That is a big thing. You know, just considering where this eclipse fell in your chart. And this could be happening on many levels. For some of you, it might be there's some family things going on, and you may be helping to harmonize and rebalance things. You know, what we thought was real is now shattered, and now we're kind of putting the pieces back together. Some of us, this could be healing from the past and dealing with, you know, what our family expected of us and what the reality is, and helping link the two together, because they're probably not the same. They rarely are. So, if that's the journey you're on, Libra, rarely are those two things the same, the expectations and the reality. And that is okay. It's beautiful, it's wonderful. Some people can't grip that, and that's fine. That's their problem. Don't you let that mess with you, okay? You live your best life, and don't live up to someone else's expectations, because that should mean absolutely nothing to you. Yes, you want people to be proud of you, especially if we're talking about parents' expectations, but that love is unconditional. At least it should be. I know unfortunately it's not all the time, but this is an opportunity to, if that is your story right now, this is an opportunity to help them learn what is so wonderful about the you that is here. I think that was just clumsy. I'm not feeling that one. But, I don't know why that particular moment got real real intense. But again, if that's your storyline, again, you don't own that. I know you guys are super curious what those cards were. Don't worry. They weren't for you. That was just my clumsy fingers. I don't even know what time it is right now. It must be pretty late, now that I'm thinking about it, as I'm recording this. Oh, did someone flip over? No, I thought I saw it. See, now I'm just getting all distracted. Okay, let's get back into this. Alright, so, like I was saying, so knowing that there's a lot going on, kind of dealing with expectations, meeting realities, probably things that are happening a little closer to the family or closer to home. Definitely can be a struggle bus situation for, oh, there we go. Yay, I wanted one to just fly. I kind of feel like I want a second one for you. Let's see if another one comes out. Who did we get? Oh, I love this. We'll do, let's say, 2 more shuffles. See if someone comes out. If not, we will take this one. One more. Any? Ooh, there we go. I was like, see, I knew there was one. Someone wanted to come out. One of my favorites, actually. Okay. So, first card out, we've got Faith. Oh, come on, focus. There we go. Humanity and benevolence. I can't read it. Sorry about it. Stay calm. Trust the good in yourself and others. See the light in the world. Lovely energy shift, if you ask me, right? So this could be faith that things are going to work out, faith that, you know, the people you're dealing with, possibly your family, kind of see the light and understand, hey, you're doing all right. Hey, things are good. Things are great. Just because it's not what I expected doesn't mean they're not good. Doesn't mean they're bad. So it could be faith and trust that things are going to work out. It could also be faith in yourself and really understanding that because things aren't the way you thought or because things aren't going the direction that everyone thought was going to be best, doesn't mean it's a bad thing. It may be a tough situation. That doesn't mean there's going to be growth that comes from it. Doesn't mean there's going to be expansion. Doesn't mean these ties are going to become even stronger and the bonds get closer. You know, so it's all, in the moment it can seem heavy, but, you know, who knows what's going to happen on the other side of everything, right? Okay, and then we have Cernunos. I just love this image. Like, I think it's rad. I don't know why. But life force. I mean, who doesn't want a little bit more of that nowadays? So some of you may have been feeling kind of tired recently. That could totally be a thing. Cernunos is coming in to like give you that extra push and give you that extra, the energy you need. Express your driving passion. Sensual and sexual powers are increased. Oh, well, what did I just say? Giving you a little boost. Giving you a little boost there, Libras. But I will say the big thing with this one definitely is about expressing your driving passions. And you think about passions and sex and all that kind of stuff, that is all creation energy anyway. So just because we're talking about sexual and sensual energy, that's still creative energy. So that can still be going into projects that you're connected to, or passion projects that, you know, because of work or other commitments, or maybe because it's something your family thinks is weird and a waste of time, and they're like, why do you do that? Because I freaking love to do it, so I'm going to keep on doing it, mother. Like, I don't know where that voice came from, but, you know, Cernunos is in there to be like, if this is where your heart lies, if this is what gets you out of bed in the morning, if this is what you enjoy and you feel happy about being involved in, do that. Do that. If people don't like it, you know, have faith that they're going to learn that, you know, they love you for more than just this thing, that it really doesn't matter, and hey, you're happy, go be happy, it's wonderful. Or, you know, that the situation will, you know, I don't want to say blow over, but it's like if that is such an issue for them, you know, maybe they really aren't part of your circle anyway, right? So take that how you will, but I still think those are incredibly positive energies, and energies that really are guiding you to a life that's happy and a life that feels like it's yours. I think that's the thing. It's about living a life that is yours. And even if you're in the first scenario where there's maybe some family issues and you're just trying to help everyone find resolution and find balance and harmony, that's still finding a life that's yours. That's important to have balance in the home, regardless if, you know, wherever this situation is happening is if you live together or not. Like, you may not, maybe it's happening with your parents and you don't live at home anymore. That's fine. That's still family. You still want that balance. You still want that equilibrium there, you know, because you care about these people, or, you know, it's a situation that's affecting the family. We all want, yep. Yeah, we're all putting those good intentions out there. We all want that balance. All right, so super positive cards right out of the gate. Right out of the gate. So no wonder I was dancing. So first off, Ace of Pentacles. Lovely card. So you are definitely in this place of abundance, at least personally. you are in a good spot, right? So you definitely have been gifted with something. And this for some of you may even be something you are giving out. You may be giving this abundance. You may be giving this gift to the people, that are out of balance right now. This could be something from you, right? And yes, Ace of Pentacles does talk about money. That doesn't mean you're giving them money, all right? I don't know why that came through, but I feel like one of you was looking at the screen and be like, I ain't writing nobody a check. You're like, no, I'm not telling you to. I'm just saying. This may be an offer that's given to you, or this just could be speaking of the abundance you are sitting in, like inherently, right? Then we have the Six of Cups. So even more so, this makes me think of family, especially parents, because this is all about the past, right? It's very nostalgic energy. Here it's about like connecting to your roots, right? So could just be indicative of connecting to this family. We're going to clarify it with another card, so we'll get a little deeper there. But looking at this again just kind of reinforces this connection to family, this connection to, literally your roots, where you come from, your source in a way, right? So especially if you're super close to your family. And again, for the other scenario, this is probably where you learned it, right? It's something from your childhood, Growing up, your parents always said, this is dumb, this is a waste of time, blah, blah, blah. And then you found like, oh my God, this is the thing, I love it. Like, it's totally a thing. And I'm not a drag performer, but like I could totally see this as like growing up, your dad's like, my son don't wear dresses, and like all you want to do is wear a dress. Great, go wear a dress. Like, do it, be beautiful, love it, live it. Like, it's a thing. But again, there was a point in our past where we were told, or got this wound, that what we wanted to do, what lit us up, wasn't the thing we're allowed to do. Doesn't matter. Then we have the Son of Cups. Now, this card can actually be seen many, many ways. The big thing with here is that it's an emotional offer, right? The Son of Cups or the Prince of Cups, depending, what deck you're using, is about chasing that emotional fulfillment. Whether it's chasing a new lover, chasing a passion, chasing, or sometimes it's like even giving an emotional offer where you're like, confessing your love for someone, sending an apology or receiving an apology, anything like that. The offer there is always something emotional. To me, I think this is you and highlighting this chase for this emotional fulfillment. What would make you happy? What would feel good, right? The fighting and the competition between whoever's involved doesn't feel good. Not living up to someone's expectations or feeling like you're disappointing someone doesn't feel good. Right? This is all about the chase to putting out our intentions. What's the life we want to live here with this Two of Wands? Because again, that's all about putting out your intentions and your plan and your missions and your desires into the world. Right? This is you making your wish. I know none of you are wishing to be unhappy. I mean, I guess you could, but I'm pretty sure you're not. But again, it's about chasing the life that's meant to be yours. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh my God, I just turned into like Luigi from the Super Mario Brothers. Oh yeah. Anyway. So, now we've got our clarifiers out. So, Ace of Pentacles, you've got the Mother of frickin' trickin' Wands. So again, this is definitely your abundance. Mother of Wands, Queen of Wands, amazing manifester, super charismatic, literally a magnet for all she desires. So you, Libra, are sitting in a very good spot, in a very powerful place. Whether you acknowledge it or not, I will say I think most of you do. I feel like I'm saying this and you're like, yeah, I'm doing pretty great. I'm doing great. There may be weird shit going on around me, but I'm doing great. So, no matter which storyline you're in, know that you are in a good, wonderful place. So if you're getting negativity, if you're hearing negativity, or if you're surrounded by negativity and it's just making you feel a certain way, let all of that go. You are in a good place. You are doing wonderfully. And you're honestly in a powerful place of manifestation if there are things you're working to and trying to achieve. So don't let what's going around you mess with that, right? So again, with Cernunnos coming in, giving you that power and that confidence and that drive and all that good juju, so very sacral chakra, that's all good. Reaffirms that. So you are in a good place. So wonderful. Then we have this Four of Cups, this miserly, clingy energy on top of this Six of Cups. So, And those two energies are very contradictory to each other, right? Because Six of Cups is past, right? I totally had a flash to the Six of Pentacles. That's what I was thinking. But, you know, the Six, the nostalgia, where things were easier and simpler and happy, and, you know, things just felt nice. Like, we always, like, want to look back on our childhood and remember the good times, right? And I feel like with the Four of Pentacles, what we're holding on to, the clingy bits, aren't the good times. It's the stuff that, you know, brought contention. Especially if you're in the first or second storyline, sorry, the second storyline where it's, you know, like living up to the expectations. Or just wanting things to be the way they were then, right? So I think for most people who are attached to this reading, this is you know, that the clinging on to what happened in the past and the attachment to how everything went down then, not the way things are going down now. So no need to worry and fret about it. But, you know, there's some releasing that has to happen there. Ooh. Then we got the Seven of Cups. This has come up for who, I think, was it Virgos? I think Virgos also got this card, having to deal with this confusion and all these different options going around. What do I do? What do I want? Honestly, this may even have to do with a bunch of opinions swirling around you, considering what we've been talking about. So this could be, if this is a situation surrounding you, this could be people throwing opinions. I should do this, you should do that. But maybe I feel like doing this and being real meh about it. You know, or you could be the bigger person. You should da. So it's everyone throwing in their opinions. This could be all these expectations that are flying around versus your dreams and desires for your life. What do I pick? What do I do about this? There's so much going on. Again, what you do about it is the stuff that you're emotionally connected to, the stuff that brings you the most happy. Marie Kondo, this bitch. I feel like a couple readings ago I used that same analogy on you. Like it was in a Libra video. If it was, let me know, because I'm pretty sure I told you to Marie Kondo your life at some point. But like if it doesn't spark joy, that's not the cup. You throw that cup out the window. Take the cup that sparks joy. And again, align with these new intentions. You have the Fool. So clarifying these new hopes, these new plans, these new desires you have for your life brings you to this brand new journey, right? You're starting over again in a great way, because now you're getting off the path that is all stressful and blah, 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 and walking down this path that is fresh and alive and brand new. Whether this is your path or this is, you know, you're creating a new start, if this is a drama situation surrounding you, like you're either freeing yourself from that or finding a way to move forward. Beautiful energy. I want to look at the bottom of the deck because I don't think we did that. Oh, of course we didn't, because now we need to look at it. Four of Wands. Gratitude, gratefulness, celebration. Definitely. This is also, like I always joke and call it the like Thanksgiving card, because it can speak to like communal things coming together and having a reason to celebrate and a big harvest and all that kind of stuff. But that's what we're trying to get to. We're trying to get to this place of balancy, to stability and balance and harmony and like a strong, solid foundation. That's what this new journey, this new version of you is going to be based on. So again, we have to let go of those things that cause us pain, or, you know, feeling like we're not living up to anyone's expectations. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. You're living your life, not theirs. Excuse me. At the end of the day, the person who's supposed to be happy about the choices and decisions and actions you took during the day is you. If someone else feels differently, whatever, that's them. They have to go to bed and deal with that, not you. So you ignore all of that. Oh, all right, my lovely Leos. Honestly, I know what readings we've kind of come through with your energy. This seems really positive. This seems like now you have some control. You have the power to get to this Fool and get to this reset where you're not in this crazy energy, right? Because again, that Libra balance being all crazy and finding the harmony, we had some juxtaposition energies here in this same reading. But again, you started off balanced and abundant, you're going to end balanced. So again, you find balance again, whether this is for you or for someone else. But you just kind of got to push through it, and again, have faith it's going to work out. So take this as your confirmation. It will work out. So don't worry about it not working out. It will. It might be a little bumpy in the middle, but you're going to land on your feet. The people involved will land on their feet. Everything will be okay. All right, my lovelies. Libra, I'm going to send you out with best wishes. I'm hoping the best for you. Don't worry about it. Just have faith. I love you. Thank you for all of your support, your likes, your comments, all that good juju. Thank you so much. I appreciate them so much. If you're not already, please subscribe to the channel and join our little happy family. We get together every week and pull these cards and have fun and just have a nice little chat session. It's cool. With that, thank you as always. Wishing you the best. I will see you next week. Oh, I did put up, if I didn't mention, I did put up the Timeless Tuesday reading, so definitely go ahead and check that baby out. This one was a little heavy, kind of. At least it felt a little heavy. I don't know how it translates on the other side. But check it out. It's still kind of a new thing for my channel, so I'd love to hear how it's going, what you like, what could be improved, or maybe things you'd like to see down the road. Who knows? But check that out there. And yes, thank you. Love you. See you next week. Bye, Libra.